So I didn't have a Volkswagen Golf GTI from 1983 when it was this car's turn. But I have one now. So it takes to the Nurburgring. Our first Volkswagen kinda worth a damn. Depending on your feelings about the Beetle and the Samba Bus, of course. Baker Mayfield in the Super Bowl just to spite the Browns. Well, that would be at the detriment to my Lions, so I don't want that, but that would be really funny. I think even Baker just being in the playoffs and having success is spiting the Browns. Browns tried to destroy that, man. You know, it's the same situation with the New York Jets. You draft a quarterback in New York, you're gonna have a bad time. You get drafted as a quarterback in Cleveland, you're gonna have a bad time. But back to the Golf GTI, it can't quite reach 100 miles an hour cresting the Flute Plats, but we didn't really expect it to. I love how Austin's resorted to telling all the bots to go fuck themselves. That's a interesting strategy. One of these days, one of those isn't gonna be a bot, and they're like actually gonna. I would say they're actually gonna respond, but he just bans them immediately anyway. So no idea what the expectations should be for the Golf GTI. But I suppose we shall see. We already know going in, it's certainly not going to be sub 9 minutes or anything. I'm kind of thinking somewhere kind of in the 9.5-ish range. Reminder that we do test all of these cars and the tires that they come with, so comfort mediums for the Golf GTI. Speaking of tires, we have a snowstorm in my town currently, making the roads quite slippery. Well, somebody decided it was a good idea to drive their Ford Mustang out on the road today. And I got stuck behind them, and they were pretty much just idling because they couldn't hit the throttle. Not a stock Mustang either. I don't think it was like a 350 GT or anything like that, but certainly not base model. But it was covered in snow, I couldn't really tell. Bad start for the Golf. You know, when Squid said early on in the stream, I have a suggestion, Golf. Well, here you go. You got it. Speaking of that, it's a great time to remind you that golf season starts this week with the American Express. Be back in EA PGA Tour starting on Thursday. We will be seeing a lot of golf soon. Not as much golf as last year. I really am thinking that I'm gonna do the real tournaments, but also probably whatever tournament is right before a major, if it's not a real tournament anyway. Like, I don't really want to play the wetlands again. Well, no issues for the Golf GTI for the moment. We've got an 09 Abarth 500 and... oh, shit, what else? Oh, the Renault R5 Turbo. Due up tonight. Five and a half minutes as we head into the carousel in the Golf. I'm not expecting much horn-wise, but interior I do think is gonna absolutely rock. It's just gonna be 80s mechanical garbage, and it's gonna be great. Bit of a bobble. Safe to say that was unexpected. Oh boy. Got too much curb in there. Started to hop around a little bit, but didn't hit anything, so... all's well that ends well. First real moment we've had with the Golf. .651 right now. I don't know. Do we think this is capable of around 9.5 minutes? I think it is. Since this is tested so retroactively, it will be quite slower from what we've done lately. Starting to make our way home. 7.5 minutes. And I mean, for what it is, just a, you know, little hatchback. Gotta say, I really do enjoy it. There's a reason the Golf is just so popular. Been around forever. 8 minutes as things stand. I think it's going to be real tight for about 9.5. Little more, little less, as long as there are no mistakes the rest of the way. Yeah. I'm thinking a little more, but right around 9.5 minutes as we check out the interior. It's everything that I've hoped for. Real gauges, a shit ton of plastic. Some very cool seats, though. I think I had, at least at one point, I had an engine swapped or a tuned Golf. I think I might have sold it. Horn check. You know what? That's one of the better horns we've had. Right under the Bilstein Bridge at about 9 minutes. 9:02.3. My pre-lap prediction is not gonna be that far off. It's gonna be a little bit over 9.5. However, certainly can't complain with this thing. I don't even know if we reached the 100 miles an hour. I wasn't really paying attention. The 83 Golf GTI with a 933.526. We'll go see where that stands on the main leaderboard. See if it cracked the top 20. So the Volkswagen Golf GTI does make the top 25 for the moment. Currently 16th fastest out of the cars that we've tested. Honestly, I can't say I can complain. It's almost as fast as the i3. And I know which one I like a hell of a lot more, and it's the Golf.